Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn how to add charms to our friendship bracelets. So I'm going to be using these super cute open heart charms. I'll also be teaching you how to do a 4-strand braid. You can also do any normal pattern. You could probably even do an alpha pattern if you really wanted. I'm going to use just one color. I'm using this green, and you're going to want to cut 4 strings at 27 inches. And this might be a little long for some of you. This is going to be long enough to make a 12-inch bracelet. I'm making mine adjustable. If you need string, I got you in the description or any craft store. We're going to get right into it. Alrighty, once all your strings are cut, you're just separating them out. So these two I'll start with, and then these are going to go off to the side. The thing is, how do we attach these to said charm? So I do them one at a time, and this we're using a lark's head knot, which is a macrame term. So I'm going to fold my one string in half, and then so that I have this loop here, I'm going to put the loop inside of my heart. I put my fingers through, grab onto the other strings, and pull. There's one, and I'll do it again. Fold the string in half. I have the loop, make it nice and small. Poke it through. There we go. Fingers through, grab the other strings, and pull it nice and tight. Alright, then you just kind of adjust them based on. For this charm, they need to be right here. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Try to poke them through the same way so that they're nice and even. The knots are the same on each side. All right, these are way out of alignment. There we go. Now I've got my strings on each side. Nice and easy with our lark's head knot. Excellent. Now we're going to move on to our 4-strand braid. So I'm just going to start with one side, grab my tape, get a little piece, and this particular charm has a bit of a curve to it, so I'm going to tape down on the strings right above it, just to keep it in place. We've got our 4 strings. We want to just separate them out. First, our leftmost string is going to go over the second string, then it's going to go under our 3rd string, just like that. Then our rightmost string is going to go under the string that just moved, and it will go over one of our middle strings. This string goes over, under, try to tighten it up, and then here I have under, over. All right, one more time. Over, under, under, over. So I'll show you how I hold it. I generally try to hold all the strings at once just to keep the tension so that things don't get bubbly and bouncy and such. So if you kind of see, if I hold 2 strings at once and then I turn my hand to change the position. So here I'm holding the 2, and I change the position. Then I'll just wrap it around my finger, pop the strings through the hole, and pull it nice and tight. And then the excess string, I just snip off. I'll do the other side and I'll show you how to make it adjustable. Let's take a second to admire the texture here and how pretty this braid is. So nice. Now that we're all done, mine's a whole foot. Yours does not have to be that big. I'm going to flip it over and tape it down right in the center. This is to make it adjustable. If you want to make it permanent, you can just tie it in a nice double knot. You need 6 to 8 inches. Because this braid is a little bit more flat, it's important that you lay them right on top of each other to get our knot. But it does still work. Our adjustability still works really well. So I line them up, and then I just tie a normal knot here through the center. Very good. Just make sure they're stacked on top of each other and the knots in the middle here. Very easy. And now I do a square knot. String on the left side goes under our braids and over the string on the right side. Pick up the string on the right side. It goes over our braids, whoop, and through the loop or slash under the other string. And then we pull it tight, try to bring it right up to the knot before it. And then we do the opposite. So now on the right side, we go under the braids, over the string. Ooh, there we go. And then we grab over the braids and through the loop slash under the string. And for some reason my braids are twisting, which is making this more difficult. Goodness gracious. There we go. I guess that's something to watch out for. So that's one square knot. So I do usually 3 to 4, kind of depending. Thicker bracelets or bracelets that require more strings, I do more. But this bracelet's pretty thin, so we don't need that. Flip over to the back, and with my extra, I'm just going to tie a double knot. This double knot will come undone, but it won't be the end of the world. It's just kind of the first line of defense to slow down the square knot from unraveling. I haven't had any reports of it happening yet, nor has it happened to my own. But then we're all good. And you just pop it on. It really does not go with this bracelet, but it is what it is. And it'll be a little loose or tight at first. You just have to give it a pull. I just kind of pull it back and forth to loosen up the knots enough for everything to slide nicely. Then I slip it on, hold one braid, and pull with the other hand. Sometimes it takes finagling to get it right in the center how you want it to be. But there we have it. Excellent job. I hope this made adding charms super easy for you. If you have any questions or something was unclear, please drop a comment so that I can help you the very best I can. And like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel for weekly tutorial videos just like this. Bye-bye.